300년 뒤네 거의. 분위기는 뭔가 스카이림인데 이거? 우주 스카이림이야? 아니 딱 마차 같아가지고 느낌이.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to
음악하기
Lynn,
좀 더
boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, now work in the Star Dock. Except with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, you know, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself.
Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big
다른가 봐.
baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
A group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
근데 그래픽 생각보다 많이 깔끔하다. 기대치가 낮아서 그랬나?
Okay, let's see what we've got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
1인칭이네요 기본적으로. 설정에서 오디오는 아니고 인터페이스? 자막 크기를 좀 게임 플레이 접근 그래 이거 있는데
But not you. Check on Isabel. Make sure she eases up on the breach. I don't feel like getting buried alive today.
Roger that.
Remember, Dusty, keep your breathing steady and never take that helmet off down here. Oxygen processors don't extend this far.
Yeah, because God forbid.
광부지라는 느낌이긴 했는데 저런 걸로 하는
Know what I
Major
love
too
about
much.
working in Freestock Collective Space? Fewer regs. A job like this in the United Colonies? Huh. Free of red tape. Look at this one over here. Calvert! No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up.
두더지라는 게 명칭
What's
같은
the deal?
거였구나.
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
대화가 있긴 한데
Come on, let's go.
3인칭으로 바꾸는 게 있을 텐데 절단기 가져와.
Dusty, you're up. Take that cutter you grabbed and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
동굴 안쪽에 있다. 아 저쪽.
You think we'll be done here soon?
베릴류. 살다가 우주광부 역할을 해보네.
I'm busy.
딱 해야 되나 보구나.
Anyone else to bother?
레이저가 만능이 아닌 게 저게 레이저가 따로 있네요. 숫자가. 탄약이 있네 이것도.
ready for us. Get back up here.
이번엔 바퀴벌레는 안 나오겠다.
Come
그래도.
on. It's time.
그치? 우주에서 바퀴벌레 안 나오겠지? 잠깐만. 게임 3인칭 조작하는 게 있을 것 같은데. 근접.
Standards reading a clean break. Shutting down.
Let's go. Ella, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax.
검색해보니까
Just
여기
another
튜토리얼
job.
파트는
Come
무조건
on.
1인칭이라고 하네요.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed
느낌이
up
안
about
좋아?
this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
Okay, you're up. Something goes wrong in there, we'll come get you.
Why would anything go wrong?
괴물이라도 나오나?
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
광석이 많은데?
Do you see anything?
이게 되게 좀 찜찜하지 않아? 이게 돌멩이가 아니고 무슨 검이나 뭐 그런 거 아니야? 수수께끼의 물체?
Dusty, snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
오. 됐다. 그녀, 그들.
Our blade for hire turned dusty. I still got 5 credits saying you assassinated some Ryujin executive. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way. Then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened?
음악도 들렸고 엄청난 광경을 봤다. 이거지 이거야. 이거.
Easy there, high flyer. Probably just the endorphins kicking in when you passed out. Don't go having an experience on me. You'll walk it off. More importantly, we got what we were looking for.
그 이상한
All this
광석.
trouble for that stupid thing? Huh, sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil.
된다 이제. 1인칭과 3인칭 가능. 오, 시점이 꽤 멀리까지도 되긴 하네요.
Our constellation contact is on approach.
Wait, the Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even believe they really exist.
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, but come on. Exploring space? Who does that anymore? Ain't the space we've already got complicated enough?
Not to them, apparently.
여기서 말한
Alright,
그네들이 나그네
Airlock.
얘기하는가?
Put your helmet on.
헬멧 착용하기. 생각보다 UI가 되게 깔끔해서 좋아. 기대치가 낮아서 그랬나? 어딜까 여기? 화성인가? 만만한 게 화성이잖아 보통. 근데 확실한 건 1인칭으로 하는 게 프레임이 좋네요.
Discovery class? That ship's older than this room.
3인칭으로 바뀌면 뭔가 느낌이 좀 묘해. 저기까지 가야 되나? 베럿? 너무 빨리 갔나 보네.
Barrett?
Man,
Been a long time.
Yes, it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract.
지금 들고 있는
The tapes are a
게
bit
그건가
more
보지? 아까 내가 찾은
sophisticated now,
거?
huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those minerals on Bendy?
뭘 알고 있나 얘는?
Kazal. And no Barrett. Not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh?
그러게. 어떻게 하니?
Well, you could say that the infinite possibilities of the universe are full of everything but coincidences. That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
얘도 겪어보긴
Just
했나
hand
보네요.
over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
프론티어의
I
스킨.
really thought I lost them.
불법 거래야 이거?
Barrett?
해적됐지.
Everybody get ready!
가져가기. 무기는 뭐 어떻게 쓰는 거야? 빈자리, 미디패. 이게 무기야 근데? 아 여기 있네 총. 이거를 즐겨찾기 하면 아 이렇게 근접 무기는 없나? 아직은? 와 이거 에임이 이게 에임 보정이 없구나 거의. 계속 비틀하네. 맞을 것 같은데 왜 안 맞냐? 봐봐 이거 봐. 그치? 오버워치 그 근접 모션. 총알은 괜찮아? 치명타 판정이 따로 있네. 점프는 뭐 없네. 아 점프가 와 있구나. 아 에임이 이게 딱 모여야 저렇게 되나 보구나. 오케이 이제 알았다 왜 안 맞는지. 오버워치 같은 느낌이. 해적 해치.
Did you see Lynn? Ran straight at those pirates like it was nothing.
낭인 출신이라 그래. 구조용 도끼.
Were you in? When I signed up, they said no way pirates would hit us.
나왔다. 좋아 이런 거 좋아.
What
근접 무기
exactly are
오케이.
we hauling?
좋은데? 3인칭으로 바꿀게 잠깐만. 아 근데 이거 3인칭 바뀌면은 프레임 약간 얘 그냥 기분 탓인 것 같기도 한데. 오?
Of course Barrett was being followed. Every time.
Now, that was some fine work under pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now.
컨스텔레이션?
You ever stare up at the stars at night wondering what's out there? Well, that's us. That's where we go.
되게 수상한데.
Marvelous.
Oh no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn.
이젠 평범한 광부가 아니야.
Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't.
그걸 만지면 뭐 능력이 각성되나?
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things.
그동안 고마웠어요.
Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time.
시계를 선물 받네.
Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
더 이상 질문할 것이 없으면 대화 종료. 우리가 파는 게 뭐야?
That, my friend, is the million credit question. And Constellation can find the answer. With your help.
모르는 거야?
See, that's the problem with the settled systems. Too easy to take everything for granted. While everyone else is busy playing politics, we're the ones braving the unknown, charting the vastness of space. Without us, the galaxy is just a big room with the lights.
개척자 같은 그런 뭐 그런 애들인가? 왜 해적이 쫓아온 거야?
They're just following the loot, like pirates do. And I have something of a reputation as a loot collector. And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
수트 무결성?
We're still in one piece. Oh god, I'm gonna throw up.
근데 또 괜찮아요. 또 이러면. 그냥 뛸 때 모션이 웃기네. 팔 드는 게.
Just up the ramp, Captain. I'll be in the external robotics bay. I assume you know how to fly a Class A starship. As Barrett likes to say, it's as easy as learning to ride a bike.
자전거도 오랜만에
I
타면은
will
좀
attempt to close the
이상하던데.
shield, just in case there are any difficulties. Shields ready. The rest is
이디오.
up to you.
왜 안 돼? 일어나기. 착륙 중. 아, 꾹 눌러야 되나 보구나.
Here we are, the lodge. The front door should unlock if you hold up the
시계가
watch that
열쇠였구나.
Barrett gave you. I have messaged the other members of Constellation. They will be waiting for us
손
inside.
뽀얀 거 봐라, 주인공. 손은 젊은이 소리인데 이거.
Everyone will be in the library, just inside. If Barrett were here, he'd probably tell you that you're part of something bigger now, and he hopes you'll make this place
때깔은
your
좋죠.
home.
We appear to have a visitor.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk about. Would you care to tell us what happened to our friend? Why you're here and he isn't?
해적들이 공격해왔다. 베럿이 유물을 전해달라고 부탁하더군. 원래 이런 건 자기소개가 먼저죠.
Sarah Morgan, Chair of Constellation.
의장님이야.
That means anything you discussed with Barrett is my business. Now, if you would please answer my question. I see. Vasco, verify.
All statements made have been factual.
This is just typical. Barrett hands over our ship and our robot to some random employee of that discount mining outfit he uses.
Walter.
And if we hadn't insisted on installing those emergency protocols, I guarantee you this rock breaker here would be halfway to
비상용
Neon.
프로토콜을 설치했어.
But that didn't happen. He's here with the artifact.
Thank you, Matteo. Now, let's focus on what's in front of us, shall we? What happened when it was extracted? Did anyone see anything? Hear anything?
밝은 빛이 보이고 음악 소리가 들렸다. 그러게, 이런 일이 몇 번이나 있었나?
We think it's anyone else who pulls one out of the rock for the first time.
처음 캐내면
Why? We're not sure yet.
이유까진
So
몰라.
if you wouldn't mind adding another data point. Interesting. Similar to Barrett's description of the experience, with less embellishment.
Are you hearing this? Do you all believe me now?
Whether it happened or not wasn't in doubt.
아, 얘도 옛날에 환영을 받나 보다.
You expect us to believe in fairy tales.
If this is the greatest mystery in the universe, why couldn't it be part of the ultimate mystery?
But gentlemen, can we please focus? Noel, I think it's time we tested your theory.
Right. Let's see.
무슨 이론?
We know the artifacts
유물이다,
react
이거.
to each other. the pieces we already have move when they're in close contact. Now, if we add this new one to the two
아,
we
이게
already
같은
have,
재질이네요. 지금 보니까 이
The
인물이.
artifact. If you could place it on the table here.
That's it. Just like the others.
그러게.
And to imagine, we thought there were only 2 of them at first.
오.
oh my god, that's it. They're reacting. Look at how it's coming together. That energy that's arcing between them, no manufactured material in the settled systems can do that. None of them. This proves
Easy, girl.
다른 태양계에서 온 건가?
You'll have a heart attack.
She's not the only one. If they're coming together, that means there's a set.
Built by an intelligence outside
이 정도
the solar
과학 기술이면은 방사능 같은 거 검출하는 기계가 항상 켜져 있지 않을까라는 생각을 해봐요, 그냥.
system. You're on, Walter.
Well, if we had all the answers,
이걸 다 모으는 게
it would be
게임의 메인
exciting.
스토리인가?
Now would it?
Not to take away from the moment, but what are we going to do about our new friend?
So, are you ready to get to work? See if exploration is the life you want to lead in this little universe of ours?
실제로 지금 입고 있는 장비 중에 갑옷 쪽은 그게 있거든. 방사능 수치랑 뭐 이런 거 옵션 같은 게. 좋아, 나도 끼지. 이 유물에 대해 얼마나 알고 있지?
Individually, they're just odd hunks of metal. Another oddity from the uncharted reaches of space.
미지의
As to what
우주에서
they
온
are,
물건.
what they're building. Well, you'll be part of solving that puzzle now. You should take some time to get settled in. Introduce yourself to everyone. Some of our members aren't here, but you'll meet them soon. Come find me when you're ready. You and I are going to be doing some traveling together. Get your feet wet. And here, I think you've earned something for bringing the artifact to us. In addition to credits, why don't we set you up with a backpack with some boost capability? You'll need it out in the field anyway. Just mind your head.
근데 이런 연출 같은 거는 딱
I hope you
홀아웃이네요,
are
그냥. 그치?
satisfied with the quarters available to
홀아웃
you.
3였나? 마지막으로 한 게? 홀아웃 3인가 4였나? 그거 기반에 그냥 우주 관련 모드 설치한 느낌이면 이런 느낌일까?
Up there all alone for so long.
some people love that kind of space. Pun intended.
Something you need?
대화를
So,
하라는데.
Are you ready to get to work? Or was there something else?
준비됐어.
We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually. But a tip from you,
식민연합
Vanguard,
뱅가드?
sounds
왜 이름
promising.
뱅가드냐? 식민지 연합을 자세히 알아볼 기회가 온 것 같다. 발품 판다고 기대만큼 성과를 거두진 못할 텐데. 뱅가드라고?
A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space.
의용군이야?
They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to.
뭐든 가야 되는 거지.
Felt the same way when I started too. There's an electricity in the air when you know you're about to uncover something. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
사라가 퀘스트 완료 전까지 고정 동료가 됩니다. 이 게임은 동료를 기본적으로 좀 깔고 가는 게 있네요. 아까 캐릭터 만들 때 옵션 중에 그 외향적 성향, 내향적 성향 뭐 이런 게 있어가지고 여태까지 플레이했던 그 베타스 게임들 경험상 혼자 다니는 경우가 대부분이라서 혼자 다닐 때 이점 있는 특성을 골랐는데 이 게임은 좀 뭔가 시작부터 계속 한 명씩 달고 다니네. 2인 1조 느낌인가? 내가 받는 건 뭐야? 월급 주니?
You mean besides the ship, the robot, and a place to stay all rent-free? We do have some funds we can disperse from time to time. Not to mention, I think we can get you a proper suit. We're explorers. We keep a lot
기본적으로
of
주는
equipment on
것들이
hand for that
있고 그
purpose.
외적으로는
So the more you
성과제야.
work with us, the more we can share what we have. We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood? Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
사람 오거니 동료로 같이 행동함. 아, 승무원. 아,
I hope
승무원으로.
Barrett makes it back to us. I know he gets into trouble all the time, and everyone just sort of accepts he'll be fine, but still.
Not everyone needs to come to me with their problems. I ain't a psychiatrist.
그러니까 올해가 좀 유달리 여름이 길더라고요. 모아라라는 벵가드 사람을 찾고 있다.
He ain't been around. Went off on patrol. Hasn't been back in since. We're starting to think it might be time to pour one out to the blackest sea.
안 돌아온다. 죽었나?
Oh, believe me, I've heard it. After about round 3 or 4 was all he would talk about. And he's got a voice that carries. Look, nothing more I'd love than to help out a fellow Martian. Especially one that's missing. But,
He has a tab, and you don't know if he's coming back.
it's a lot of credits, okay?
아,
I let it slide for a long time because he's a regular, but if I'm out all that money, I got problems. What do you say?
내가 대신 모아라에게 도움이 필요할지 몰라. 거기에 가격을 매겨서는 안 된다고.
Come on. Life on Sidonia ain't hard enough. You gonna guilt trip me?
돈을 주기엔 좀 그래. 돈과 모아라의 목숨 중 뭐가 더 중요하지?
I want him found. I do. All right, I give up.
설득된가?
Just trying to earn a living here. Last time he was here, Moera kept yelling about the Lady of Love, singing songs, all that kind of thing.
Venus? That's only one planet. Hardly an entire patrol route.
I got what I got, okay?
Fine. We'll make do.
지금 잠깐 10시까지밖에 배달 안 할 것 같아서 잠깐 배민 잠깐 열었는데 생각보다 오래 하네. 여긴 무슨 새벽 2시까지 하냐? 마음스터 치기를 무슨 2시까지 하지? 보통 10시나 11시 되면 문 닫던데 운영 시간이 2길 새벽 2시까지네. 방송 끝나고 여기서 시켜야겠다. 그러게요. 아 이건 좀 매장마다 보통 달라서 심지어 여기 쿠폰도 많이 줘. 다른 가게들은 쿠폰도 안 주는데 심지어 최소 주문도 낮아. 대박인데? 맘터는 사실 시킬 때 가장 좀 걸리는 게 그거거든. 최소 주문만 주는 거. 여기 괜찮네. 좀 더 시켜야겠어. 간만에 햄버거 한번 땡겨야겠네.
Yes, what? I know the Deimos employees here on Mars think I'm overbearing.
아까 저 아저씨한테 설득한 것까지 내 기억이 나는데 내용이 기억이 안 나네. 바뀌구나. 찾으러 가는 거야? 아까 그 모아라? 걔 실종된 거? 일지를 봐야겠네. 금성으로 가기? 아 이건 아니고 이거야 이거. 금성이네 진짜? 모아라는 태양계를 순찰하고 있었다고 한다. 아 그럼 배 타는 거네 지금. 이거 그럼 이거 빠른 이동 있을 텐데. 이거 스캔한 다음에 그래 이거 금성가기.
I suppose I have time for a nap before we leave.
금성이라. 보통은 이제 우주 관련 같은 뭐 배경 나오면 많이 나오는 게 화성이라 사실 화성은 좀 흔한데 금성? 금성이라 여기 같은 태양계라서 여기는 워터 없이 그냥 날아가네요. 여기가 금성.
Hello, what do we have here? See that cluster of ships? Varun zealots. You ever run into one? Completely devoted
위대한
to
뱀이라는
deity
신을
called the
떠받들고
Great
있는
Serpent,
광신도.
the devourer of the unbelievers. I'll let you guess what happens if they spot us.
발은 광신도가 왜 금성에 있지?
No idea. They appear and attack people seemingly at random. House Varun technically has diplomatic ties to the other factions, but the zealots are outside of their control. Or so they say.
벵가드 모아라의 함선이 보이니?
No other ship readings in the area. And I doubt they'd be so calm if a vanguard had flown by recently. No, but I think I see something else that might.
단서가 있을 것 같아.
There's a UC satellite beacon hovering distressingly close to those Varun ships. If we can get close enough to it, we could download its logs and figure out where our vanguard was heading to next. Exactly. Minimal ship power. Go slow.
동력을
Grab the data on
최소로.
that satellite and jump away.
오케이. 활성화. 지구의 달궤도 있대.
Oh, that's not good. Earth and everything
지구 가는 거야?
was abandoned a long time ago, and the old star yards are crawling with spacers and other scavengers.
글쎄, 그까진 모르겠네. 사라와 대화하기.
There it is. Nova Galactic Star Yard, still orbiting Earth's moon. This is where the first interstellar ships were made. People still use their modules, even though their
저
star
하얀 게
yard hasn't been
달이군요.
running in forever.
달 위를 걷고 싶어. 지구에 무슨 일이 있었던 거니?
It's all ancient history now, but the
지구의
Earth
대기가
lost its
사라졌다.
atmosphere. It started sputtering out into space. Humanity had about 50 years to evacuate the planet. That's kind of how the United Colonies government started, managing the exodus. Earth is more or less a dust ball now. You can occasionally find a few remnants of the world we left behind on the surface, but not much.
지구 어떻게 생겼는지 궁금하다 지금. 얘기만 들으면 화성처럼 변해 있을 것 같은데.
Keep your weapons ready. Never know who else might be scavenging there.
대부분의 우주 정거장과 함선에는 도킹 및 탑승이 가능합니다. 함선을 선택하고 가까이 접근하면 도킹할 수 있음. 도킹. 그래, 이런 게 떠야지.
Alright, let's cycle that airlock and get aboard.
승선. 여기까지? 찾는 건 내일 하죠. 여기 벌써 10분이네. 도킹하다가 시간 많이 썼네. 저장합시다. 빠른 저장 한번 하고. 아, 이렇게 돼 있구나. 2부로 넘어가도록 하죠.